So today I'm going to give you guys an update on how I'm feeling and how my last 10 days of having COVID has been like. Alhamdulillah. So I did a few updates on the first couple of days and they looked awful, absolutely awful, because I was feeling absolutely awful, subhanallah. I may sound a little bit out of breath, so this is something I'm going to share with you, how I'm feeling right now. So today is officially the 10th day, right? The 10th day. And according to the NHS guidance, today is the day I can actually leave my house. And I did go out for a little while. And to be honest, yeah, it's going to take a little while for me to get back to some kind of normal feelings in my body. Alhamdulillah, you know, compared to some of the things people have told me what they've been through, I haven't had some of the effects that, such as losing taste and smell and stuff like that. I haven't had that. In the flip side, basically I had more enhanced taste and smell. Everything tasted well salty and everything tasted very sweet. Smell wise, yeah, it was all right. I think basically the first 2 days were the ones I would say I remember, but I don't in a way, because it happened such a blur first 2 days. Yeah, everyone has different experiences. Some people have it for longer, where they're affected by the virus and it goes on for longer, many days, many weeks. But one of the things I do feel, you know, I've got a little bit of a cough, but it's something that's lingering. It's not really like I'm coughing all day or every hour or anything like that. And one of the things that does remain, I must say, is the tiredness. Yes, I was at home for 10 full days, but I just feel like I'm really short of breath. What did I do today? We just went out for a little drive and just popped in somewhere to eat. And that was it, really. Didn't do anything, you know, like exercise or anything like that. So it will take a bit of time. And also my legs feel like, you know, when you got weak legs, yeah, especially when I walk. And I felt it, especially coming down the stairs. You know, coming down the stairs, I felt my knees and my legs, they were very weak, and it took me a bit of time coming down the stairs. So possibly with exercise and a bit more sort of, you know, fresh air and stuff like that, it will get better. But alhamdulillah, you know, going back to how I was feeling in the first 2 days, I keep repeating myself, it's been a massive improvement. And you know, there's nothing one can do in particular that will say, yes, this will heal it or cure it. It is a process that you have to go through and recover. And the thing I can give as advice, I'm sure, you know, any doctor or scientist will give you, is you need rest. So the period of isolation, use it to rest, because there's going to be days where you feel better and basically kind of rebound back from feeling better to worse. And that's been kind of, as I've spoken to many people, that they've had that, where one day they're like, oh, I feel much better today, and the next day they feel worse again. So if any bit of energy that you have and you feel like, oh, today, you know what, I can actually go for a run, then don't, just save that energy up. You know, even if you're putting on the weight and stuff like that, trust me, it's better to conserve the energy and recover fully, and then, you know, you can do what you need to do. Yeah, so I had plenty of fluids. As I said, Ribena has been my favorite friend. I love Ribena, blackcurrant one, you know, especially diluted one. And yeah, just home food, you know. Sometimes we become ill away from the COVID side because of all this processed stuff that we eat. Yes, I'm a big fan of this burgers and fried food and stuff like that, you know. Am I going to stop? Probably not. But yeah, I mean, I probably might have to cut down a little bit. I mean, I don't eat it every day, so, you know, once a week, or, you know, once a month, whatever, maybe. But I don't eat every day. Secondly, one of the things that has really helped me above all is faith. You know, having faith in the Almighty, that only He has the power to cure. You can take any medicine, you can do whatever you need to do, but these things just help. But the actual cure, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends. And I'm not trying to make this video into a video where I'm giving dawah to people or preaching to people like, you should do this, you should do that. But remember, I said what's really helped me is having faith, because the inner strength is not the physical strength, the inner strength, the mind, that you have to convince yourself that I'm going to get better. And, I was in that state. As I said, listen to the Quran, Ayatul Kursi, read what the Ayatul Kursi means, read what Surah Al-Fatiha means, and when you implement that in yourself, that's what drives that inner strength. And that's what helped me. That's what helped me. And, I was watching loads of different stories of Islamic stories of how the Sahaba, how they struggled in times of calamity, and then, you compare the calamity from what you're going through to what they went through. It's like a sky and ground. So Alhamdulillah, as I said, I'm feeling much better. It's going to take me probably maybe a couple of more weeks to recover. I went out today and I felt really weird, really weird. And what's even more weird, because I've been at home and haven't really seen people out and about. The last few days was holiday period, so a lot of people may be away or at home, I don't know. But I came out and I was like, hello, where is everyone? It's like one of them weird movies, where, the whole world disappears and then the person comes out and they're the only person that survived. Something like that, it just felt really, really weird. But yeah, I'm at home now, alhamdulillah, and, bit by bit, I'll get there. So make dua for me, please. It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride. And it's once you have it, it kind of, the way I look at it, again, not from a scientific point of view, once you have it, your body knows what this is. Do you know what I mean? Although, all these other variants come out and they behave differently and they attack the body differently, but I think one of my worries was, how am I going to get it and when am I going to get it? One by one, everyone started getting it, and the more people I speak to, the more people I hear, people have been infected and stuff like that. And I think to myself, well, I've been infected now, so it's part of the experience of life, I suppose. But I'm happy that I'm feeling much better, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from all these virus, all these calamities that befall us. And not just a virus, whenever you look at the news, many things are happening around the world, like people have all these hurricanes and tornadoes and floods and this and that. Everybody goes for a different kind of test altogether, depending where you live. And this COVID has been affecting the whole world, every corner. And imagine us living in such a privileged country where we have all the facilities, we have all the doctors, ambulances, good food. I mean, imagine people in those countries that don't have this kind of facility, and they have problems breathing, or they need paracetamol and stuff like that. What do they do? Do you know what? And that's where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I suppose, makes our tests, harder to see what we do in these situations. And sometimes we do take things for granted, and we think, yeah, I've got everything. And then when a calamity strikes you, you see none of these things matter, But it's a period of reflection as well, definitely. A period of reflection, it's what you do afterwards. Do you cry at the times of calamity and then you're back to your usual self, or do you learn your lesson and think, I'm going to remember it? So, yeah, it's been a big experience, and, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from all this and offer us ease after all this hardship that we're going through. And as I say, you probably see me, I'm kind of not struggling to breathe, but my breathing is kind of like catch my breath, catch your breath. That's what it feels like. It's as if you've just climbed a set of stairs and you're at the top. You're like, let me catch my breath. So yeah, I'm glad that I did get out to get some fresh air. It's nice weather outside. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's beginning of January, and it's kind of a bit mild, but sometimes that is a bit of a bad sign, you know, because looking at the weather report, it shows that apparently we're going to have snow and this and that, and sometimes you have really cold weather coming, but before that it's like really mild weather. You might have like a day like feel like a bit of a summer's day, and yeah, boom, that's it, you get the snow. But I love the snow, you know, I'm one of those people, I love the cold, but I wouldn't go out in the cold wearing a t-shirt and stuff like that. No, not that kind of cold. But yeah, alhamdulillah, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us all weathers, and it's a blessing. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Please make dua for me, and I hope that I can recover fast and get out to make all these videos that I do, benefiting people, whether it's going out to eat in a restaurant, or, you know, speaking to the brothers, and, you know, doing beneficial videos, Islamic videos, whatever it is. I have some ideas in my head, some projects that I want to do, and something that I really was thinking about when I was kind of sick, but again, didn't have much time to put pen to paper, because I literally just, my mind was blank. But, you know, now the mind's getting stronger, and I just want to get out there and do my stuff. So inshallah, you see more of me, So please make sure you guys like my videos, subscribe, share the videos with your friends, your family, your relatives, your colleagues, whoever it is, so they can benefit from it too. And make sure you guys stay safe. You know, there's no point of thinking this and thinking that. Again, I'm not one of those people. I never talk about these vaccines or this conspiracies and whatever it is, yeah, because I personally believe that it causes more stress. And sometimes you hear one thing and it pushes you the opposite direction. For me, I'm an easy flow guy, do you know what I mean? I have my faith, and whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has you know, written in my hands, and so be it, you know. We just have to pass those hurdles that are in our way with the most sincerity, and yeah, if it leads us to a direction for success, then alhamdulillah. But we've got to ask for it. You can't just get success by walking down the road. You know, it doesn't work like that. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys around. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
وإذا مرضت فهو يشفين وإذا مرضت فهو يشفين وإذا مرضت فهو يشفين وإذا مرضت فهو